The phrase "love is blind" has been used for centuries to describe the tendency of people in love to overlook flaws, imperfections, or even serious faults in those they care for. It suggests that strong affection can cloud judgment, making individuals see their partners in an idealized light. This blindness is not necessarily about literal vision, but rather about perception, where emotions overpower rational analysis. The saying has appeared in literature, from Shakespeare to modern works, showing how universal and timeless the idea has become. One of the most common interpretations of "love is blind" is that affection diminishes our ability to evaluate others objectively. When emotions run high, people may excuse behaviors that they would otherwise criticize or ignore warning signs that would normally be obvious. This selective perception often explains why outsiders can recognize issues in a relationship that those within it fail to see. In this way, love acts as a filter, coloring reality with desire and emotional need. From a psychological perspective, this blindness may stem from powerful neurochemical reactions in the brain. Falling in love releases dopamine, oxytocin, and other hormones that produce feelings of happiness, attachment, and excitement. These chemicals can reduce skepticism and heighten focus on positive traits, creating a form of emotional tunnel vision. This biological basis reinforces the idea that love naturally alters perception, often beyond conscious control. On a more positive note, love being blind can also be understood as a virtue. It allows individuals to accept and cherish their partners without being overly critical or demanding. By focusing less on imperfections, couples may develop deeper bonds built on acceptance and loyalty. In this sense, blindness is not ignorance but compassion, enabling people to see beyond surface flaws and appreciate the essence of another person. However, the phrase also serves as a caution. Blindness in love can lead to unhealthy attachments, manipulation, or tolerance of harmful behaviors. When people are unwilling to acknowledge reality, they may remain in relationships that damage their well-being. This darker side of the saying reminds us that while affection is powerful, it should not completely replace reason. Striking a balance between emotional openness and critical awareness is essential for healthy love. Culturally, the phrase continues to resonate because it captures both the beauty and risk of romance. Stories across time and cultures highlight characters who ignore logic for love, sometimes ending in joy and other times in tragedy. The persistence of this idea reflects how deeply human beings struggle with the tension between heart and mind, passion and reason. In conclusion, the saying "love is blind" embodies both the enchantment and the danger of love's influence on perception. It reminds us that while affection can make us overlook flaws and embrace others wholeheartedly, it can also blur reality in ways that may harm us. Recognizing the dual nature of this blindness allows us to appreciate the depth of love while remaining mindful of the importance of clarity and balance.